Another major drug bust at a port of entry in Arizona. About 150 pounds of meth and 400,000 fentanyl pills found hidden in the back wall of a truck cab and sidewalls of a vehicle. And that brings the total number of fentanyl pills seized at that port alone to well over 5 million just since August 1st. Another major headline, an arrest at the border of a convicted murderer from a crime in Miami more than 2 decades ago. Border correspondent Ali Bradley is live in Arizona. Ali, this is certainly raising a lot of concerns about the people who evade capture.
Yeah, Nichole, you're exactly right. And the priority here for Border Patrol is really finding those that don't want to be found. But that is a priority when they're not transporting or processing the thousands of migrants that we know are crossing into the United States every single day. So you mentioned that other headline there, Border Patrol just apprehending a convicted murderer who had been deported twice, most recently in June. 43-year-old Reggie Alredo Larios-Lopez was convicted of murder in Miami back in 1996. He was sentenced to 4 years of confinement. The Nicaraguan national was once again attempting to come back into the States when he was discovered in a group of migrants in Uvalde. Now, as a convicted felon, he faces re-entry after deportation charges, which do carry a maximum sentence of up to 20 years in prison. Now, Larios-Lopez is just one of hundreds of thousands that are trying to evade law enforcement. DHS sources confirmed to me today that more than 570,000 migrants have successfully done just that. They have illegally entered the country and they were never apprehended, making up that unprecedented got-away count. Now in Arizona, one county sheriff there is saying that they are seeing an influx in gotaways and people attempting to remain undetected. Take a listen.
We deal with people coming through the desert areas south of our county. They come through where the Indian reservation is, all that actually runs into Mexico. So they bring military-age men through there dressed in camouflage clothes, carpet shoes, which are pieces of carpet on their shoes to avoid detection, backpacks. They bring drugs. They traffic humans in here. Every time we contact them, they try to run from us or hide from us.
Now, Pinal County is just one of 4 Arizona agencies that are working in conjunction with ICE to work to deport some of these people after they are arrested on county and local charges as well, Nichole.
All right, Ali Bradley live in Arizona. Thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.